Hello, friends.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Good. Very good. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a few minutes behind. I was helping with there is a play in the school for the 7th graders. So I was helping with that. Okay, let's see if somebody else joins. I think I have. Yeah. Okay. So this is the last kind of session with you guys. Basically, there are a few things I want to cover with you. We're not going to cover any specific topic, but we're going to talk basically about the faith formation of your children. I want to kind of encourage you, especially, I don't know, especially the parents of the children that are in the first year of Disciples Club. Next year is the second year, and it is very important that you understand that the classes for the parents are mandatory. We do understand what sometimes there are problems. We will try to see what are we going to do about, because as the classes for the parents as well as for the children are going to be in person. They're not going to be any more Zoom classes. And we are going to take the precautions about it for all the years. Every group of children of the year are going to be in the school, in a classroom. And you know that the classrooms here in the school are prepared with social distance and everything. So we're going to do that. The class of the parents will probably be either in the gym or in the library, but you will be notified about that at the proper time. So basically all those things, all the logistic of it, you will be able to learn and listen to it at the right time. Now I just want to focus a little bit on the faith formation of your children, kind of like encourage you to not to only focus in the first 2 years of Disciples Club, but if your children doesn't go to a Catholic school, they don't receive the Catholic formation as a religion class. So it's very important that you continue their religion classes through the program of the Disciples Club, which is going to help the children to that their faith can grow and be more and more mature. The specific program of Faith and Life that we have in the parish is a very complete program that basically expand year after year the concept and the deep of knowledge that your children will be receiving. So in first year, if they, for example, have like 22 chapters or 30 chapters, all those chapters are more or less similar in the second, third, fourth, and fifth, but each of them are expanding more. They receive more information about it, they understand more logically, and they do learn a lot about Catechism of the Catholic Church, the base and foundations of all these teachings that are basic in the first 2 years. So I encourage you to continue. If you are a parent of a child in first year, continue in the second year. If you're a parent of a child in third year, fourth or fifth, third and fourth, you can continue to fourth and fifth year. If you are a parent of a fifth year, that is in a child that is in fifth grade, then they will just have to see if they can join to the program of youth, the youth program. We did not have a youth program last year, but please God, we will have one next year. Father is trying to work on that. We'll see how we do it. And if your child is, remember, when children are allowed now to do their confirmation when they are in seventh grade, they can also prepare for confirmation here. But anyways, continue following the family guide files that you receive. You will continue receiving each year of Disciples Club. You will receive more and more information about that. And it would be good that you really put it in practice. Basically, I understand sometimes weeks are busy and it's okay, but maybe the next week, the following week, you can catch up and do it. But it is really important that you try to follow up with that, especially if your child is not in a Catholic school at the moment. Okay, that's about the program. It should start, as always, either the last week of September or the first week of October. And the registration should be open in the month of August. They should start the registration, okay? The cost should be more or less the same, $50 or $55 for Disciples Club and $75 for First Holy Communion, the children that are in second year, okay? The next thing is I want to encourage you, if you also have another family or friend that have also, or neighbors, have small children, friends of your children, we are going to do Vacation Bible Camp from July 13 to 16. It's from a Tuesday to Friday, from 9:15 to 12:45, except on Friday that will be until 1:30, more or less, because we're gonna have kind of like a ice cream party celebration after that. So the registrations are open now, so you can come. We haven't put it in the website yet, the registration form, but you should be able to see it at the end of this week. But you can pick up some forms either in the church or in the parish office. The registration form for your children is for children from pre-K, 4-year-old, until they are getting into 5th grade. If you have a child that is in 6th grade and older, he can help and be a volunteer. We have also a volunteer form with the registration form that if your older child or a relative or a friend wants to come and help with that. We will just have the normal, we will have some Bible stories. It is a vacation Bible camp focused in Jesus. A difference from previous years that we did talk about God a lot, but we focused before in the Old Testament. In this one is about the New Testament. So it's a different program, but it is very nice. So we will have Bible stories. We will have a little kind of cinema. It's called Hit Beat Cinema, which they are going to see some episodes about the gospel. We're going to have some games, and we're going to have some art and craft. We're going to have some snacks, lunch for your children. It's going to be lots of fun. Please God, we are going to have enough volunteers. And this is my other petition. If you would like to volunteer as a mom or a dad in the Vacation Bible School to lead one of the stations, you're very welcome to do it. Just send me an email, okay? Send me an email that you want to volunteer. If you want to volunteer the 4 days, it's good. If you want to volunteer 1, 2, or 3 days, it's good too. Yeah, and that way, if I have another parents that cannot volunteer all the week, but some days, then we can cover those spaces, you know. Yes.
When you say?
I cannot hear you. You are muted.
When is those days?
Can you unmute yourself? Let me see. Let me see if it's on mute, but I cannot hear you.
I don't know why.
Oh, I know why. My speaker was very low. Okay.
When is those days for the Bible?
13 to 16 of July.
July, okay.
Yeah, you know, 4th of July is a Sunday. So that week, no, because usually a lot of people travel or families visit. So it's going to be the following week.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. So,
Rosa, is that going to be on site? So there's no Zoom option for that?
And it is gonna take place mostly in the field. We are hoping to put some tents in the field to make the stations. But for example, for the cinema, the kids will have to go to the narthex, but we will have all the doors open and they don't go everybody at the same time. We bring them by groups. So during the whole morning, everybody get to see the same video, but in smaller groups.
And how big typically are the class, Rosa?
Before, we have up to 10 children or 12 per group. It's not many. We have a lot. We try to separate them. Usually we have like 8 groups of children and 10 each group. But I don't know how it's gonna be now, if people are going to start feeling comfortable. According to the survey that I sent you, remember a few months I sent you a survey? According to the survey, we were going to have like 60 children or 65. So, and that includes also the children from the school. But that is in total, you know, we will divide the groups according to the number of parents volunteers I get and teenagers volunteers I get. I will be able to separate more the groups.
Sorry, one last thing. So will you be sending like like in one email, kind of like the details about the camp? I think it would be good for us to just understand more about that. And I appreciate you letting us know now.
Yeah, we've been advertising the Vacation Bible School since the 3rd week of May. We have announced it in the church and we have put it in the bulletins if you go to the website.
Okay.
But I haven't put, as I said before, I haven't put the registration form. I only put I only announced it. I only said the day and I printed the papers. And I don't have one here because I have them at the front, but the registration, there is one yellow page that has the basic information of Vacation Bible School. And there is this page that is the registration form. And there is this page that it is the teen volunteer form. So there is the kind of like the explanation of what we need for the teen volunteers. And there is a form and they can mark here what they want to have. This is just helpers because we need to have an adult to be in charge. And then the teenagers are all the helpers. So if any of you guys want to help, you just need to send me an email, and then, but I will, maybe what I will do first is I will send an email and I will attach all the 3 forms that I have done, that I have printed, and you will be able to see them.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Rosa. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's for Vacation Bible School. And what else? Oh yes, and then, so the last thing, I was preparing an email, but I didn't finish. We have had the last 2 weeks I have been very busy with trying to organize all the things. The school is finishing, so I'm working with the school too with some things. And my daughter is in 8th grade too, my second daughter, so she's in her last week, so it's been very busy. But I not everybody has joined the session, but I will let everybody know by email too. Unfortunately, my family and we are moving back to Ireland. So we're not going to be here next year. So we moved here 7 years ago. My husband is Irish. I am from Peru, and I live in Ireland for 11 years. All my children were born there, but because of work, we came here. But also because of work and family, we are going back now. Here in the parish, they're looking for somebody to be able to fill my position. I'm sure God will provide with somebody that will be able to continue helping you in this ministry, okay, with the classes and everything. The program will not change. The program will be the same. It should be fine. However, in the email that I will send you, I will also give you my personal email address in case you want to continue stay in touch with me. I will be very happy to be in touch with you. And if you have any questions, I don't have a job at the moment there, but probably I will be trying to find a job similar to what I've been doing here. I always like to do catechesis, to teach the children, so I should probably go back more or less in that area and working with families too. So, and you know that now everything is possible. I don't know if for some reason some things don't get completely put together. I will be continuing doing some classes by Zoom too, if Father requires that from me. Is that okay?
Yes, Rosa, thank you. You have been great the past year. So we wish you all the best on your next adventure. But please keep us posted. Yeah, thank you.
Yes. We probably will be traveling in the 1st or 2nd week of August. So I'm still gonna be working until the end of Vacation Bible School, probably the following week, and then I will have to step out because, you know, all the things we just sold our house, but we don't have to leave the house yet. We have still a few more weeks, and it's just all the packing and things. So keep my family and me in your prayers, please. And I will always keep all of you in my prayers too.
We will, Rosa.
Thank you, Fatima.
Thank you.
Okay. So if you don't have any other question or anything, that could be it. But you know, you have my email. You can email me and wait for the information that I'm going to send you to. Okay. So
Thank you, Rosa.
thank you. Thank you for everything. It's very good. Oh, there is Mila. Hi. Okay. Enjoy the sunshine. Hopefully we'll stay like this week and the weekend.
Stay cool.
Thank you, Rosa. Thank you for everything.
No, not at all. Thank you. And we'll be staying in touch, okay?
Rosa.
Okay.
Friend.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye
Rosa.
bye.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.